All right, we are live.
Yay! Happy Thirsty Thursday, friends.
Happy Thirsty Thursday.
It wouldn't be Thirsty Thursday without that. I know. I was like, let me give her her moment. Let me give her her moment.
I know, it's like my time to shine.
Yeah, I know. Your beautiful singing voice.
I know.
So I don't know if anybody can. You can definitely see our little platter. I don't even have to lift it up.
Oh yeah.
Can you guess what games we're talking about?
This is for the Olympic Games.
Yes.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Isn't this such a cute little, I'm calling it a charcuterie board. It's kind of like a little Olympics Games take on a charcuterie board. I didn't come up with it myself. Of course, I took to Pinterest, but I changed it up a little bit. I did change it up a little bit.
I would say it's not a Pinterest fail.
It's definitely not a Pinterest fail. I think it's adorable. I love it.
So what we have here are the Olympic rings. This is kind of
I feel
inspired.
like if you didn't get that, you just don't even know what the Olympics are, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious that the Olympics are kind of a thing going on right now.
Honestly, though, I'm terrible. No, isn't it the pre-Olympics? Because I really don't know.
I mean,
I know. I think it's the pre-Olympics and the actual
Wait, why is
Olympics
this
are. I didn't do any of that for you yet.
Okay.
I just took
got
the
it.
foil off for you, Lauren.
Okay. It felt a little snug for a second, but I got it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Okay.
ONEHOPE is doing this thing, so kind of inspired this charcuterie board of sorts because they're doing this Olympics where we're doing little challenges. All right. And by the way,
We still have to post our picture.
Yes, so
You can't
you
forget.
get to we do these little challenges and then we can win awards. So the first one was an Olympic themed food thing.
Right. See, now I missed the call and I didn't get a chance to rewatch it, so I need to ask now. Is it based on how good it looks, or is it just you get your name put in a drawing?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think you just get your name put in a drawing.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think I
Because-
think you could have shit the bed and it could have been terrible. And you'd
Okay.
still
I mean,
actually-
not to call people out, but I was looking at pictures and they were definitely some that were screenshots of just definitely not throwing shit.
Oh.
I
I
was
thought you were going to say it was terrible. So.
No. I was like, wait a minute. Can I literally just go on Pinterest, screenshot something, and post it as if it's mine? 'Cause
So
people
this
definitely did that.
delicious. We're losing a blueberry, so I'm just going to eat it.
You gotta dip it.
Oh,
my
it's
God.
better.
Cheers.
It's going to go so well with our sparkling Moscato. Yeah.
Love it. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So this is the easiest dip ever. I don't know if anybody's ever made this or had it. It's literally just cream cheese and fluff, and it is so good with anything. But if anybody is, I don't know, do people have parties for the Olympics? I guess it's a thing. It must be a thing if Pinterest has a board for it, right?
I mean,
It's gotta be. There's all this, they have Olympic Games, which I was also thinking, I'm not gonna give a spoiler. But we're gonna make a TikTok that could be an Olympic game.
Oh, wait, our
Yeah.
PC?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. Deanna, if you're watching this or if you watch this,
we're gonna be in your backyard.
Using your backyard for some twin magic, guys.
Listen, when we make that TikTok, it's gonna be the funniest fucking.
It has been
funniest
a
thing
while.
ever.
It's been a minute since we've done that.
Yes, but it has been in our adult years, so I think
We're going to be bringing back our gymnastics.
I have confidence. Yes, exactly. I really hope I don't neither of us get a permanent injury from doing it. Where we have,
I remember one time,
my neck, my back.
I feel the last time, I don't know that I could ever do this again. We were at somebody's wedding and we were drunk in the hotel hallways. And I had to have been, I was probably in my late 20s.
I didn't even say, oh no, I didn't say what this was. Okay, did I say what it was?
And I was doing round off back handsprings down the hallway.
Yeah.
I'm I hope to God I never.
I don't remember that at a wedding.
I think I was at a wedding. I was in a hallway at a hotel in a dress. I don't know.
Must have been a wedding.
Doing round off back handsprings because that makes sense.
The last time I did round off back handspring, I know, was at Jeff's 30th. Me and his sister were doing round off back handsprings. I also, one time at Michelle's house, was doing round off back handsprings. That was pre-children, though. So it was 20s.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was 22, maybe 20.
I'm definitely.
And I almost flew into a fence because and they're like, stop going! Because
I'm definitely nervous about trying to do a round off back handspring. Unless I'm
I would not. I will not. That's
Unless
not
I'm on a trampoline.
That is not going to be in our Olympics. It's going to be funnier though. What we're
Yeah.
doing is going to be so much funnier. This, I don't know. Did I even say this is just cream cheese and fluff
You
put
did.
together? Oh, okay. It's so good and it's so easy. I love it.
It was like one of the first things she said, guys.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, listen. I'm going to watch it back and make sure I don't stand corrected.
I assure you, I'm
I'll
right.
help it. So other ideas though with this, if anybody is interested in having an Olympics party and making a charcuterie board, instead of the strawberries, you can do pepperoni or sausage. Instead of the chocolate, these are Hershey's bars, you can do like black olives, right? Instead of the cheese, if you want to do like pineapples or cantaloupe, you can do kiwis, whatever. Just throwing some ideas out there for you guys. Because as I was making it, I was like, the chocolate's not really black. Black olives might have been better, but chocolate goes really good with fruit.
These are great
Oh,
dessert.
are you dipping the chocolate in the...
Dipping the chocolate.
You're wild.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going to just go with the grape, I guess. All right, so anyway. Sorry.
So this is delicious. We do have a new release from One Hope that I will say when I was at the estate,
Good.
a week or so ago, as soon as we walked in, they gave us this wine and they were like, do not talk about it. It is not released yet. And I was like, ooh. And it was so good.
It's so special. I know.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit jelly.
Yeah, so
I
it's the
wasn't
El
there.
Dorado Rosé, and I will always start with like, I am not a huge...
It's dry, right? It's dry, I think I read.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not, like Steph and I were saying, it's a little bit smoother though, even than the vintner. The vintner is delicious. I love the vintner. Like, One Hope has turned me into so many types of wine drinker that I wasn't.
You're just a wine whore now.
I'm just a wine whore. I'll take it all, guys. Whatever.
Wow. That just sounded so inappropriate.
I mean, I'll take the rosé, I'll take the sparkling, I'll take the white, I'll take the red, is what I meant. But it was so good.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to place an order.
I'll have
just
to get my
buy
hands
it.
in that. No, I am going to be placing an order soon, so maybe I'll switch out my what I have in my usual go-to. Maybe I'll switch out my sparkling rosé.
I'm getting nervous
Or the
though that
Eldorado.
I'm going to end up getting the fucking boot or cut off with wine orders.
Who lives nearby? Who can we ship our wine to that we can trust and you won't take our wine?
Seriously, because last year
I
it
think
happened.
it's so silly that you can't have, like, you could hit a certain amount that you can't have alcohol shipped to your house.
In New Jersey, you can
It's
only
like they're judging
order one
You're being
case of
judged.
wine a month
And where?
in New Jersey. But I think they count every order as a case. So anytime you get like an incentive or you get like whatever, like it counts as a shipment. So I'm
good.
like, I gotta be damn near. And I think because our houses are next door, they sometimes think we're the same house.
I mean,
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like that's computerized. I feel like they know 27, 21. I shouldn't even say that. Oh my God. People are going to come and find us.
You didn't say the actual address, Lisa.
I know.
I'm gonna go down every road then see look for 27.
Oh my God. I
But
know.
anyway,
hey, listen.
If you do need a refill
Crazy
on
people
wine
out
though,
there.
I would totally say great summer pack now. Try the El Dorado Rosé, the Vintner Rosé, Sparkling Moscato, Sparkling Almond, Prosecco,
You just,
and Pinot Grigio.
she just built you a 6-pack, friends.
That's a great 6-pack, and they're all
It is.
wines that, like, if you're a red wine drinker, like you definitely would never gravitate towards. But it's such a, I think it's such a fun pack.
Yeah.
I should probably make a Canva about that actually, because I'm actually
You
really,
should.
I'm actually really good at
You should
Canvas.
share it with me so I can share it with people.
Yeah, so El
Do you remember
Dorado
what we
Rosé.
said?
El
I
Dorado
forgot what I
Rosé.
said.
Let me go back. El Dorado Rosé, Vintner Rosé, Sparkling Moscato, Sparkling Almond,
I do
Prosecco, and Pinot Grigio.
There you go.
So, cheers,
They're all
friends.
good. They're great summer wines. They really, really are.
They really are. And I feel like any of them would go with this charcuterie board.
Charcuterie. I
Let
know.
me say charcuterie.
I know. And you know what? It's funny because you probably, I heard somebody on one of the calls say charcuterie. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I say charcuterie. So maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Char-
But I feel like I Googled it once. I was like, let me just Google and see
Yeah.
how to say it the right way. Because you know on Google, you can type something in and it'll say it to you.
Well, that damn technology, guys.
Yeah, because there's been times where I'm like, even people's names, like sometimes it's hard to know how to say certain names, and I always want to make sure.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying,
always Google names. When I used to work
I
at
always
the
want to make
gym.
sure that I'm saying names right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't want to say anyone's name in
Yeah.
the wrong way.
Yeah, I have
And
definitely.
Google will help you with that.
Yeah, I'm always like, how how do you pronounce that name? Because I'm
Yeah.
always like, I would just call and leave messages and be like, hey.
The long drawn out hey. Usually, yeah, like if you bump into somebody and you forget their name, it's always the long, hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, you.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Giving away our secrets. I hope I don't bump into anybody who watches this. And if I give you the long hey, call me out on it. Don't call me out on it.
What's my name? Say my name. Say my name. The Sparkling Moscato, though, just to let you guys know, because One Hope bottles are awesome and they tell you what you're drinking and what to expect. So the tasting profile is notes of citrus blossom, tangy mandarin, lemon drop, and juicy white peach. So it is delish.
So I was just thinking about with names because it just made me laugh in my mind. And I know I've told you this story before, but something on me?
No.
Okay.
For a second, you had some fluff on your lip.
Do I have some dip on my lip?
You got some fluff.
I got some dip on my lip.
Okay, I can go. Hurry up and talk before I say something.
Oh my God. When I was working at Chili's, I was serving somebody who came who was closer friends with Lauren than me when we were growing up, but thought I was Lauren.
She's such an idiot. Okay, go.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, how's it going? And he was like, hey, oh my gosh, Lauren, how are you? And he introduced me to his friend and introduced me as Lauren. And I was like, hey. And then I felt too stupid to be like, I'm actually Lisa. So I served him and his friend the whole time as if I was Lauren, answering to Lauren. And then I dropped the check. And on the check has your name. And it says,
I don't think I remember the full story.
and it says Lisa on the top. Actually, I think there was even a girl named Lauren there who worked there at the time. And I almost wanted to switch to her check just so I could have the right name.
Wait, that's
But
really
yeah,
funny.
so I handed it to him anyway, and he's like, why didn't you just tell me you were Lisa? I was like, I don't know. Now it seems like a stupid thing that I didn't tell you. I was Lisa.
Wait, that's
Kind of hoping you wouldn't see my name on the check and it would just totally play it up.
hysterical. Because like we're twins. It's not like they were like.
Right.
I think it would make sense for somebody who hasn't seen us for a while to be like, oh, like, wait, which one are you?
Just fun with it. I'm Lauren.
Yeah.
Everybody at work tonight, just call me Lauren for the next 30 minutes till this table leaves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was way too awkward to tell them my real name.
Yeah. Yep.
What the fuck is up with this music?
I feel like it's Halloween. What is up with this? We have a haunted house going on? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you guys are going to start seeing like, I don't know.
Anyway. People probably can't even hear it. I'm just saying for you.
Oh, thank you for...
To you, what's up with this music, Lisa?
I don't
that
know.
you picked.
It's so funny. Like,
Just kidding.
obviously the cheese doesn't go as well with all of this, right? Like the cheese really has no place here, but cheese and grapes kind of go together. But all the sweet dipping stuff, I have no desire for the cheese.
Yeah.
Right now.
So lesson learned: if you buy or if you're serving the sparkling Moscato, serve it with some fruit, friends.
Yeah, you can definitely switch that out for the pineapple. The chocolate goes, or
Blackberries and pineapple. Boom.
well, the chocolate goes though. You dip
Oh, yeah,
chocolate.
the chocolate
The
goes.
chocolate goes.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
sweet,
You're
but
right.
you could do blackberries. But you could also totally change it up and not have the dip in here and do black olives, pepperoni, cheese. Grapes could still go there. I don't know what's blue that like wouldn't.
What is blue? That's not a fruit.
what's-
Anybody know what's blue?
Oh, I know. I already know. Blue tortilla chips.
Oh.
Blue tortilla chips.
All
There
right.
you go. There's your charcuterie board.
What else is blue?
Charcuterie board.
I want something better than
That's
that.
not. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not good enough. Blue corn tortillas. That's pretty fucking perfect. Really? Blue tortillas, black olives,
I want
pepperoni, cheese, and the grapes
What
can
else
still
would
go.
be blue?
So, I don't know. I think that was pretty good. Oh, what else is better than blue tortillas? There's gotta be something better than that.
I was just thinking. I don't know.
I mean,
that's all.
Maybe.
Hi, Charles.
Oh, I know. Tyler would love this. Blue Takis.
There we go.
Blue Takis would go too. Because that's Tyler's favorite. Apparently, I think we talked about this last time. Because we talked about it on the show.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Blue Takis are a hot commodity. They're hard to find these days.
So, cheers, friends.
All right. Yes. Cheers.
Try out this lovely, lovely charcuterie board for your Olympic parties if you're having them. Order some sparkling Moscato. I'm going to make a Canva like tomorrow at some point, and I'm going to drop it in the
You
comments.
should probably write down the wines you said.
I can watch the video too.
That's true. That's very true.
I can watch the replay.
Here are the strawberries are the
Strawberries for the win,
strawberries are the
guys.
number one pick.
And as always, if anybody needs a refill on wine, you do save when you order 4 or more bottles of wine. We do have some fundraisers that are open right now.
Like, comment, share.
Like, comment, share. I was like, I thought you said like, comment, share. I'm like, is the comment, share one of our fundraisers? But we actually have some.
Is that even a thing?
I don't know, but we actually have some local fundraisers going on.
Yes.
So if you do want to order or support, it's always good giving back, but I always also think it's pretty cool when we can give back to local nonprofits.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to fundraise for a cause you care about, we are doing in person.
Yes, I'm so excited. I meant to even bring that up too, and I forgot. I
Yeah.
almost just started choking, so I had to bring myself together.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I'm so excited about the in-person tasting.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait.
They're starting. They're starting. So definitely,
Mhm.
definitely plan one, guys.
Yep. So, all right. Cheers, friends. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Cheers.
Cheers to the upcoming weekend. All of you enjoy it. Stock up on wine because you know you need it. All right. Cheers, friends. Bye.